What's up YouTube, Saf here on SuperSaf TV, and in this video we're going to be doing a SuperSaf style battery charging speed test between the OnePlus 5, the Samsung Galaxy S8, the HTC U11 as well as the Sony Xperia XZ Premium. Now the battery sizes of all these devices are very similar, all around the 3000 mAh mark, and in the usual format we'll be using the original chargers that come outside of the box to keep things as fair as possible, and all the devices have been charged down to 1% and been put into flight mode. This way there won't be any discrepancies in terms of Wi-Fi signals, radios and updates. So I'm kicking all of these off at the same time and putting the timer at the top so we can see the progress, and we'll be checking back on these every so often. So after the first 30 minutes you can see here that the OnePlus 5 has 59%, the S8 is on 36%, the HTC U11 is on 43% and the Sony Xperia XZ Premium is on 41%. So the OnePlus 5 taking a very comfortable lead. Checking back after about an hour, the OnePlus 5 is on a whopping 92%, the S8 is now on 72%, 79% for the U11, and the XZ Premium is on 69%. So the S8 seems to have caught up a little bit over this hour, and checking back after 1 hour and 20 minutes, the OnePlus 5 is almost charged with 98%, the S8 92%, the U11 coming very close with 93%, and the Xperia XZ Premium has slowed down a little bit and is now on 77%. Now around about 8.5 minutes later, looking out for the LED notification light on the OnePlus 5, and it turns green just before 1 hour and 29 minutes. And it is the winner of the speed test, but we still need to determine what order the others come in. And having a look at the others at this point, the S8 is at 96%, the U11 is at 95%, and the Xperia XZ Premium is at 81%. So the S8 seems to have overtaken the U11, and the Xperia XZ does seem to have slowed down. Now looking out for the LED notification light on the S8 after roughly about 1 hour and 41 minutes, we see that it goes to green and it is the second in this test. Coming in around about 12 minutes after the OnePlus 5, the U11 is at 96% and the XZ Premium is at 85%. Now just over a couple of minutes later, the U11 turns green as well and it is fully charged, making it the third in this test. And at this point the Xperia XZ Premium is at 86%, which is quite interesting. It has slowed down quite a bit. Now roughly after about 1 hour and 58 minutes, the LED notification light does turn green for the Xperia XZ Premium, but it is at 90%, so it's not 100%, and the LED notification light has turned green, which is a little bit odd. So I actually went and had a look at this on the Sony website, and it looks like it takes a bit of a pause for charging when it reaches 90%, because apparently it's supposed to be better for the battery health, and then it will top up to 100% just before you wake up. So it's more of a smart charging cycle. I don't know how much of an effect this is going to have on your battery life in the long term, but this is what Sony say. Now flipping back to the test, having a look at 2 hours and 15 minutes, it's at 94%, 2 hours and 30 minutes, 98%, and finally at 2 hours and 40 minutes, it finishes charging at 100% because of that smarter charging cycle. So there we have it guys, the battery charging speed test between the latest 4 flagships out right now. The OnePlus 5 is definitely the fastest out of the bunch because of that dash charging. And that's also quite impressive because it does have the largest battery from this bunch too. The S8 and U11 still coming in with some very respectable times to fully charge. And the XZ Premium has this smarter charging cycle, which actually stops it from fully charging. And apparently this is going to be better for your battery in the long term, but for this test it does come last. Now if any of you are wondering why they include the iPhone 7 Plus in this test, that is because I've tested it out quite a few times, and I'll link that video in the description below as well as in the card, so definitely do go ahead and check that out if you're interested in the iPhone 7 Plus charge times. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then please do hit that thumbs up button for me, it really does help me out. What did you think of the results? Were they what you were expecting? Drop me a comment below and let me know. And if you haven't already, then be sure to subscribe and switch on notifications. There's lots more SuperSaf style videos coming up on here. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.